I muted myself. That's why I could not see the line going up. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to a stream of mine in Callum's Cantina. I had decided to change my day. I'm doing SWTOR because I'm doing co-op with Pope with Borderlands on Saturdays. I'm changing my day for streaming SWTOR to Mondays. Won't mean anything on this YouTube end. It'll just be a good time on Mondays and nice and chill before for the start of the week. You know, if anyone has Monday-itis, it'll just be nice and chill. It'll be good. I might as well get into it a bit. I might see if I can just do a little bit more of it than just the planet. We'll see how the timing's going and all of that. So yeah, let's go. And I'm just slowing that nicely, so I can press play and the music doesn't just all go in a mishmash of weirdness, as can happen. Yes. Alright, yeah. I have the left speaker is like not on this side at the moment. Gives me more space. I don't know what to do with it. What is this shadow on this side? Oh, something. The shadows go, don't they? Alright, let's go. So what I was doing actually was, in some off stream time, because I had time, I made my other smuggler character level 75, get the achievement for that. My sniper is level 73, not far away, but stuck at that point in Shadow of Revan. If you played it, we have to do the daily quests to progress the story. It's like, but oh well. And then while I was gonna wait for her to reset the daily quests, I have Sevtavi, my Jedi Shadow, that I was continuing on with, and then I'm just going to do that in my own time, and sometimes I may stream that to Discord, seeing how that goes. But we're continuing with Urban Bracious, and we definitely need some better armor for him. Let's go. Let's go. Oops, this was a full water bottle. Never mind, it's sweating. I do not care about all of this stuff just here. I prefer to click on icons and come right. Icons, another product from Apple. Icons. Also could be one from Apple, but yes, I forgot for what planet we're going to. That's why we have a quest log, right? Ah, Nar Shaddaa. Goody goody. Let us go. And also we're going to try and give him scary looking clothing, because that will fit the whole theme we're going with.
To see you, I'm afraid. Nar Shaddaa is a den of corruption, excess, and gang violence. It is ruled by a crime syndicate, the Hutt Cartel, that takes a cut from every black deed.
Surely someone must stand up to this Hutt Cartel.
The cartel deals badly with those who say no. But now, despite its power, the Hutt Cartel is clashing with a new group called the Guiding Hand. The Guiding Hand's followers are fanatically loyal to an unknown leader. I believe this leader is Doris Fane, one of the missing Jedi Masters.
What do you think, sir?
Is there evidence suggesting Master Fane is involved?
Fane is an undisciplined maverick, but he has great charisma, incredible skill at influencing others through the Force. This Guiding Hand has attacked cartel spice shipments, Operations Fane despises in a way that shouts Fane's tactics. It's him. I know it.
If he is
Fane's doing the right thing.
He must be stopped.
Fane has flirted with darkness for years. The plague may have finally tipped the balance. Even fighting the guiding hand, the cartel is immensely powerful, second only to the Republic and the Empire. So far, the Hutt cartel has tolerated, even aided the Republic. But if it discovers a rogue Jedi is hurting business...
It will turn on the Republic.
We'd lose the cartel's trade routes, information, and credits.
We must find Fane before the Hutt cartel discovers his involvement. I have a contact on Nar Shaddaa who can help you, named Theron Cedrix. Theron is a professor of exotechnology. He was once a friend of mine and of Fane's.
So technology, we wonder.
It's not a science I'm familiar with.
Theron specializes in technology thought to originate outside the galaxy itself. Fascinating and quite over my head. Theron has offices on Nar Shaddaa's promenade. He's usually there, if he's not nurturing his genius in a casino. Good luck. And don't underestimate Duras Fane, Jedi. His gifts of persuasion are unsurpassed.
Are they now? Maybe I should get to persuading. No, this was off-center a little bit in the last stream, and now it's centered again, so I don't know. I've gone back. We have conversations to have here. I was just noticing. I've read much about rancors.
The dark striation on the claw, I'd say this rancor was male, probably in the prime of life.
Yes, we can totally understand what he's saying. Oh yeah, working for Bounty Hunter for a man named Braden. Now we have already played the Bounty Hunter storyline. If you missed that, that is up on my YouTube channel, but there's a connection to the Bounty Hunter storyline there because Braden is the mentor right at the start of the Bounty Hunter storyline, which isn't really much of a spoiler. So,
So how do you hunt such a beast?
Sith aren't our prey.
We hunt the Sith. We protect innocent people from them, and only kill them when necessary.
I have an interesting way of thinking. It's like the Gand way of thinking. I love how the different species have different beliefs and ways that they look at things. Like the Trandoshans with the Scorekeeper and that. I think it really adds to the diversity and the depth of the lore. Login rewards thing. Sparkle powder. I've never had sparkle powder before in here. Weird. Anyway. Anyone else to talk to? Yes, I think that's Treek.
Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Anibicha, adada baga paraki, arati bojanani, ekapakocho, para makamamuki. Eka raviveri, eka maja, wastu atsibino beso unte vechicho kasite para peremo ramato chavakichi.
Yeah. Cook and raise children like the other women. Told him no.
Were you on this long walk when you came across the starship that brought you to Republic space?
Temani katototon. Samya vedera. Ralalo sutika oroto tabibini virota. Yojache. Taji tataran. Tripa. Taramimi niya sa dyan na pulomi. Hati kayam. Ameni dyan mamamamati. Kiyo mapapasise. Sa manola tali me metisa sa milea manasa.
The Gorax, a Gorax, which is actually a Gorax first appeared in the Ewoks cartoon and the Ewoks comics back when Marvel did the comics, so there's an EU connection right there. I should have been reading these last times I was doing it, but I'm reading it properly now. So yeah, interesting.
It sounds like you beat everything your homeworld could throw at you.
Hi Lock-On, welcome to the stream. I love libraries and museums because we are a Jedi Sage.
Don't hide things in those places.
There's only this Ewok in the whole thing, and I feel like more like she's an Easter egg sort of character. But they definitely just made an Ewoks reference, so that's cool. Look at that scowl. Yeah, she is an angry Ewok. It's the Ewoks coming to get you now. Good times. Oh, that I didn't want to press K, I wanted to press M. I think that's all the conversations for now. Oh yes, I didn't look. And my achievements for the consular. I forget if I've gotten any kills with all of the companions. And spoilers. Only Kaizen, okay. And that'll be good, we can work on that. I'm a Jedi, I'll choke you painfully. Yes. The evil Jedi, the bad cop, if you will. And actually, this might be a good time. I mean, I don't know how many people actually see it. I might end up doing a separate video for it, but I've been in the works of creating my own sort of EU type of discussion video that will live stream to YouTube. The initial idea was because I can't join the EU book club that's on Sunday, my Sunday anyway. The Sunday anymore, that I would run my own sort of thing, and whether we talk about the books or we talk about different areas, because there are a couple of book club type things around. We may end up talking about the comics and some of the other things first, but ultimately I think we need to integrate the books into it because that's a whole chunk of the EU that's worth talking about. Isn't it early morning? Well, 11 AM my time is when usually 6 PM Central Standard Time, I think.
Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets.
It's because Sundays is for church.
Diplomatic Corps. I was almost
Basically.
The Kintan Kings gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street.
So where's your lightsaber Lock-On?
My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
That is absolutely terrible.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carry Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
But it's basically because when that happens, I don't have the time to help out with other things that I need to help out with, and it's just not a sustainable thing for me to do it on my Sundays. Saturdays, great, they're gonna work. That's when I plan to do it at the moment, as long as it works out for everyone else, alright. on the Saturday mornings, so it'll be good, interesting to see what happens there.
Don't worry, I'll get those security passcodes back.
I fear a Jedi is the only one who can resolve this crisis. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because it's in the 3rd year of college and everything, I need to make the time for church and things going on there. Yeah. My Saturday is their Friday night, so my Saturday 11 AM is 6 PM Friday night Central Standard Time. I double check the time zone on the website, and that's how it is at the moment until daylight savings happens. And it was slaughtering them like animals. Forgot what you were gonna say. That does tend to happen, doesn't it? Forgetting what to say. I hate it when that happens, because it's like, oh, I knew I really wanted to say that, but I forgot what it was. I guess it wasn't really that important since I forgot it. But yeah. We have some new people on the Discord as well that joined from me seeing who is interested in the book club and that, so that's cool. Maybe even get some more EU discussion on the Discord, which would be nice. Force slow. Stick you down here. In front, no, it's okay with them, I think. I mean, it's the thing, it's the whole thing is no one communicated with the other one. And Ryan says he can't do any other day than what he was already doing, which is his Saturday night. So it just isn't gonna work out with that. And that's the way it goes. But I've got a cool group of people that are going to join, and hopefully there won't be too many issues between different personality types and stuff, and everyone can air their opinions. Yeah, it ducks, but I don't know. Honestly, not hearing anything from Ryan apart from when we're in the book club, and I know this is going to go to YouTube as well, so I'll try and be careful with how I word it, but it just doesn't feel like he really had his heart in it, and really was, it feels like he wasn't that interested, especially when, I mean, he fills up his schedule with other stuff, which is totally fine and all that, and that gets him money and all of that, which is fine and that's good, but if he didn't really have the interest in it when he's a host, it's like, yeah, new people means getting used to it. Yeah, it does. I would need to get used to the guests that are on, but I also love that I have new people, because that means some different people that I didn't have before. I'm going to read the EU and talk about it, and maybe even play some EU games and stuff, and then we'll talk about them. And bring fresh, different opinions to it, which I feel like we were getting very similar people through with the book club as well, and it wasn't really changing much, which is good for a sort of stable thing. But I was thinking with the guests and stuff, it would be really nice to actually get different people in for varying opinions, and maybe even if it was between, like, the idea with that one was it hosts between different channels. So if you have different people that come on different channels, then you can have, each time you do a book club, there's a slightly different mix of opinions in there. And if there's enough people that want to come on the book club and stuff for the one I end up doing, if it grows a bit more, then there could even be the two groups of, like, one time there's this group of people and then another time there's another. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Sort of thing is, like, he's very much, I'll report on the use of the new canon and stuff, rather than the same sort of mentality, which I find is very difficult to actually connect with him as well, when he's all about a very different mentality. And I find that with a lot of people is, like, if they're about a very different mentality of, what's this? Oh, I should go here first. A very different mentality of, like, I love to enjoy the EU, and that's what I want to spread, is enjoying the EU. Of course, critical thinking of the EU and talking about it and all of that, but you don't seem to have the same goal in mind as well with that. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I was having doubts for a while as well because of the type of people going, we're all the hosts, and I wasn't really feeling like the effort was put in there and all of that sort of thing. And even the decision to do still a live stream discussion thing is one I considered, because I went, well, is it best served if I just do my separate review videos or have discussion with people? And I think that what I really want to show through doing my own thing is us having great discussions and hopefully appealing to a bunch of different people to get into the EU and think about it as well. And there's nothing wrong with liking new canon if you enjoy it or whatever. I think one of them, Gungam Fighter, which I've had on book clubs before, is actually someone that enjoys the new canon as well. And it's like, well, I'm not going to exclude anyone because of that. No pet zone, indeed. But it is a pet zone because I'm going through here. Yeah, basically some thoughts of that. Not all of them, because I don't think all of them are safe for public, but some thoughts. Digital tree, yeah, holographic tree. Who needs real ones? You've got holographic trees.
To the offices of Dr. Theron Cedrax. My name is Holiday, and I'm pleased to assist you. If you have an appointment, please make yourself comfortable while... Oh my goodness. It's rare to greet such a distinguished customer. I'd save your picture to my permanent drive, but that might upset my dear Theron.
Yes, so Theron Cedrax has his own sort of holo girl.
Some sort of projection? Or a droid?
No.
Kyrie?
I'm more than that. Much more. I'm a fully sentient holographic life form. Unique in the galaxy. Or so Theron says. You're a Jedi, aren't you? If you're here to see Theron, he's... Well, I've been waiting for him to get back. For hours and hours.
Maybe he's on a date.
Perhaps he's delayed. Does he often just disappear?
I remember Kyrie a bit. It's
There to be a part, you see. Theron had a
it
special
does look so
order to
much
design
like her, doesn't
The
it?
customer wanted him to deliver
But of course,
the
limitations of the
The aliens there hate
engine that they're using here.
the Republic. Hygiene. He should never have agreed to go.
Jedi can't find anyone.
With the Force on my side, I'll find him.
I promise. I'll be ever so grateful if you do. The meeting place is in the Nikto Sector's Starship Chop Shop. It sounds like a nasty place. Please be careful.
Her voice, though, just gets to you, doesn't it? All that breathy, like, ah. Engine limits of facial expressions and varieties. Yeah, for sure. That's some of the things it's like, well, they could have done that. Although I will say for the expansions, they did work on improving the facial expressions, so I'll give them that. The problem is it wasn't retroactive. And it didn't apply to all the NPCs. Oh well. C'est la vie. Oh yeah, watch the Crash Gear. I need to do that still because I pretty much just... My dad wanted to watch Amazing Race, so we watched that. And then he's doing whatever upstairs while I just started the stream basically straight away. So I was like, oh yeah, I didn't watch that yet. It is on my watch later on YouTube, so it'll be good. I believe in that. But yeah, you mentioned Crash Gear, and I think of the Crash Gauntlets that Boba Fett gave to Han in Legacy of the Force.
This is Mr. Burridge. How can
Funny
I
where your mind goes.
negotiate?
I'm here to help.
Minister Planet sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude.
Wait, are you a hooker friend? Lock on.
One of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Bring me up to speed.
I'm afraid we're at war with the underworld. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire.
Do you know?
Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of
You're a
operations.
man escort. So you escort men.
King gangsters.
Time to outlogic you again. It's so fun. It's good fun. That's hardly surprising.
Nah, isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hot.
Kingdom Kings want us out of their territory.
You're a man that escorts men?
Was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Jedi Council.
Masters on Tython need to hear about this.
I am not authorized to contact Tython, but we have done some investigating.
Morgukai.
Morgukai are a Nikto cult. Jedi hunters trying to resist the Force.
Yes. Now you're coming around, lock on. Aha! Bamboozled again! Got him. That doesn't make them immune.
Resisting the Force is one thing. Overcoming it is quite another.
Regardless, I thought I should warn you. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Kinton Kings with an
I just see if I can create a Gollum emoji. That'd be really fun too. Emote. The problem is I don't have any more emote slots other than what would be given if people give more as bit badges. I'm all respectable now. Alrighty-ho. Right. Let's go. Yes, the Chiss Talon Interceptor. I was thinking Interceptor, but I didn't remember the Talon bit. Yes. It's cool. Boopity boom, boopity boom. Boom. Gundava. Pretty chill.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress. You are fit for duty. Return to
Use for parties. We gotta have a big party at one point, don't we?
available travel route.
That'll be good times. Out of interest as well, on a bit of an update as far as Star Wars goes, I got a bunch of card backs and plastic covers for comics, so when I go back up north with my full collection, I'll be able to go through all the comics and preserve them properly. But your card's big enough for a squad. The whole squad's here, me and my man. Lock on yet. And I think Jaylan's in the trunk. I think... or in the boot, as we say here. No, use more Aussie slang. We're losing it. We wants it, preciouses. We wants Aussie slangs as preciouses. We wants it now. Alrighty, these cybernetic implants are mine. All mine. I don't know why I said trunk first, to be honest. I never say that. Maybe I'm thinking too much about you guys that watching. I'll blame that. I'm being too considerate. I need more Aussie slang. Get it in ya. Trunk. Don't you mean suitcase? Like the trunk of an elephant? Don't tell me that it's wrong. Storage compartment, like the boot. Ah, right. Like a cupboard. Like some people like to store things in the dunny, or some people put magazines in the dunny, so they can have some entertainment while they're On the loo.
I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. Gotta say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one. You're all they sent?
The galaxy is huge, and the Jedi are few.
Getting fewer all the time, from what I've seen. One thing's for sure, the Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
I assume he's large.
He must be very tall.
Wookiees are tall. The Mountain ducks when clouds pass overhead. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Oh, they could do a Cyrus parody of that. It'd be a wonder if someone hasn't.
How is such a thing even possible?
All I know is the Mountain has a reputation for
If it fits on the boots, what are you even talking about?
Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
They don't belong to
That
us.
technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings use some combat implants before you
These LEDs are flickering that I've got.
Disagree. Well, Barish does
I don't know why.
and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
It seems to be because it's running off of an AC power adapter, but anyway. Yeah, the boot.
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the holo. Hey, we got back all those combat implants.
Like in the TV show we were watching last, the couple of people were in the boot. Yeah, there's also boots that are for feet. It's a different boot. You gotta learn the context.
They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Yeah, you don't say put it in the boot and mean the boot that you put your feet in. But if someone was actually indicating to a boot that you put your foot in, then yes, maybe.
You best be certain about this.
Our people have been disappearing for weeks. I thought they were being murdered. But now we know better. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi.
Why would you pass through Nashida on the way?
Have in mind for the children.
But if you say trunk, just trunk, what am I supposed to understand that as? The trunk of an elephant?
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
You need to remain calm.
Or do you mean like Trunks in Dragon Ball?
Free our people before it's too late.
Or Dragon Ball Z, I should say. Because he's not in the original Dragon Ball. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom, boom, and shake the room. Theron Cedrax.
So the weapon's obviously my creation. If you use it against the Hutt cartel, I'll be looking for my vertebrae in a trash compactor. Deal's off.
We can negotiate here.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
I'm begging you, please don't get him started on this again.
Donald Trump. Good one. And I can just picture him with an elephant trunk now. Tell me about your master.
Who is this master you keep talking about? What's his name?
It's the master from Doctor Who. He's in Star Wars. Oh no. Bring me to the master.
I want to stop the darkness too. Let me join you and learn at your master's feet.
Most Nikto are only worthy to kiss up to Huts. Seems like you can't even do that anymore.
They must fall, must they?
That was gratifying. You rarely see delinquents getting their just desserts on this world. Talked him around eventually, but I won't say no to heavily armed assistance. Unless you can mount intelligence on a wall, I'm afraid I wouldn't be a very tempting target.
I'm on an important mission. I believe you're the man I need.
Theron Cedrax, professor and exo-engineer at your service. Not that many around here respect my genius, especially those Nikto. Challenge the Hutt Cartel? Where'd they get such delusions of grandeur?
From an old friend of yours. I believe you went by the name of Obi-Wan.
I think you know the man responsible.
So Juris Fane has a vendetta against the Hutt Cartel. If any Jedi Master would risk it...
It's James Bond.
That's why I was right. If the Hutts find out Fane is behind this guiding hand business, it'll leave the Republic high and dry.
I must find him first.
Hopefully I can catch him before he does any more damage.
No easy task. The Hutts have their claws, well, appendages, into everything around here. Fane will have hidden himself well. Joining the Nikto. You may have been onto something there. I know a local gang, the Red Light Lancers. A bunch of tech specialists and slicers of ill repute. Rumor is, they're part of this guiding hand.
We need to be in that gang. A Jedi Master wouldn't need slicers unless he was planning something big.
I suspect you're right. But you'll need to prove your expertise. I suppose this prototype would do it, though I hate to part with it.
You know, a Jedi's gratitude, that is worth a lot, yeah.
I owe you a favor.
When you put it that way. Here you are. And here, I always wear an earpiece at handover so I can call my assistant Holiday. With this, we can speak privately. Here's the location.
Privately.
Return to my office.
No bread though.
Some kind of mind control. I have research to do.
It looks a fair bit like that's. Oh, which one is that? I'm having a mental blank. It's not Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan looks different. A bread, a beard, yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, how's that looking on here? Pretty terrible, I gotta say. That is why we picked something. Oh, that'll look better at least. Hang on. Yeah, I'm still not keen on this top, but I can't do much else. Right. Anyway, I'm full of companion gifts. I need another companion. No, look, I might have to just grab some of the other companions from mail and stuff and give them gifts because this is crazy. Actually, C2N2, you can take gifts. There we go, large influence gain. Let's go. That'll save some inventory space, and then we'll go to the next companion. We gotta give Shay Vizsla gifts. Spoilers. And it's really weird how they let you have Shay Vizsla as a companion so early.
I will treasure this forever. I will treasure this forever. Save some for me.
Got a headache you wouldn't believe. Look at me, helping. What a beauty. I think I'm choking up.
Alright, compact saves a lot of space. There we have this guy.
No one can stand against us. You will make it.
Steam does have a phone version, yeah. I mean, it's handy for being on the move and looking up things, although at the same time it doesn't let you copy the URL. So I kind of sometimes just Google things instead of using it anyway. Because mostly when I look up stuff it's to share, or sometimes I've looked because there's been Steam sales on the wish list or whatever that I'm like, oh, interesting, I will have a look. Yeah, for looking at stuff for sure, it's on there. It's handy for that. And I guess the chat function works through there, but I hardly use Steam chat, to be honest. See who's online, if that matters to you. And you might use the chat function a bit more, who knows. I mean, it's good, but at the same time, I think everyone's like, yeah, we can use Discord or something else to chat while we're playing the game. TeamSpeak was popular back in the day. Do you remember TeamSpeak? That's pretty much gone now that there's Discord. Friends, I don't remember that one. Maybe it's a little bit before I started getting into actual hearing about things. Actually, I think my experience of hearing about TeamSpeak was because people would say I used to play Guild Wars, the MMO, and that's the first one, more when I was younger. And people would be talking on there, it's like, you have TeamSpeak, go on there. And I'm like, no, just talk in chat. Wikipedia did change its look. It's like the last two times I've looked on there, it's like, it looks different. I don't know if I like it. Anyway. Let's look at a picture. Yeah, I don't remember that. But they had ads for games. Guess what? So Facebook also has ads for games. It's interesting the change in social media a bit, because like eventually Facebook will probably die out to some new better thing. Or is it not? I mean, I guess my parents never actually let me have social media and stuff as much when I was younger, probably to protect me a bit from stuff. I'm mainly in Asian countries, that's possibly why. But I was never huge into it either. Like I never had Facebook until way later as well. Trust and anger management, we don't have to fight.
There are other solutions than violence. How do you mean to accomplish that? I'll be there shortly.
Gotta wonder if someone actually learned to speak like the Nikto language, if they're actually saying what they mean. Why did they not unify colors? Oh well. Because there's sometimes like in Japanese, in anime and stuff, you can hear like some words or names or something and you're like, that's not exactly what they said on the subtitles. So I wonder. Yes. Boom, bitty boom. Ah, yeah. It's closest. I mean, I can't understand the Japanese anyway, so it makes no difference to me. I get the meaning of what they were saying. At the same time, it's probably just like they say a person's name in a sentence and it doesn't say the person's name in the subtitles. I'm like, hang on. And it's really just because in English we don't repeat names so much. Like Force Slow is like, was he slow? No, he's the devil behind the wheel. Was he slow? Baby Driver, and I am vaguely remembering the song now. Like I can do it in my head, but not to try and sing or whatever. Oh, nice. Level 24. Still learning skills. What's restoration? Ooh, that's sort of a protective heal thing. Right. Facing the wrong way. Of course you'll face the wrong way. Ooh, Hapani Scout's utility vest. What did happen to the Hapans? Because I thought they were isolated until much later on. Why is there a Hapani vest if they were not around at all? They don't even appear in the story as an explanation. I guess in some way they're around and they interacted with the world. It's a bit like Chiss. It's a bit weird. And it's like one of the things in the Old Republic that doesn't quite make as much sense is that the Chiss must have been in this galaxy and then gone out of it into the unknown regions, and everyone forgot about them and they forgot about everyone else, and then got rediscovered later. It's just one of those weird things. Got him. There's the mountain. Amnesia for a whole species.
Chanusna, asubi mota uipa, murja do chalta. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta, kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makichisa.
There's more than one of you.
Why didn't someone tell me the mountain is 5 ugly
Oh,
fruit?
come on, he would not say that.
What precisely are you?
If I click on something and it's completely different to what I thought he was going to say, I'm redoing the conversation. Wrong on both counts.
Marish will answer for his lies, and you will answer for your crimes.
Mistuka mo go to parchi chisa domba. Bagsra wana waga mi punawa dwe dwipe. Ortanoma gipawa do.
Wow, he's not that powerful. Wrecked. Because I love the AoE attacks, because they're so powerful. Yeah, lack of records often do that. Oh yeah, true. But like, because there's nothing in the gap explaining like why the Sith species disappeared, why the Chiss went into the unknown regions, it's probably all connected, but there's no proof, and there's nothing in that void of material. So it's good to speculate, I guess.
The Republic does not form alliances with gangsters, Barish.
Just trying to sweet talk us. This is all about money.
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
I still find it a bit odd that it's a whole species from every single planet in the known galaxy that forgets the whole species. Sith definitely, like, they died off because of something, probably connected to the dark side. But the Chiss is like, I want the story. That's the main thing, I guess, is I want the story.
You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
Alrighty. So the Lancer's safe house. We're for out there. Well, I guess we're... If we're going here, is that both of them? Yeah, it's both of them. Okay, let's just go back here. Yeah, it's specifically Roma Times Die, of course. Like 3,000, yeah, about 3,000 years between this and the main movies, sort of thing. So 3,000 years, possibly, that could happen. That's what I mean, is I want to know the story. Maybe there was a cover-up as well, because I don't remember anyone ever uncovering Chiss artifacts or anything either. Like you find Rakatan artifacts even later on, like 2,000 years later. You find Rakatan artifacts. Oh, pardon me. Rakatan artifacts and a bunch of other things even later on. It's not a total immersion loss, no, it's just a question of the timeline, is what I mean. It's just going, what really happened there? The Rakatans, we sort of have the story, but it wasn't completely finished. Another thing I want the story for, yeah.
Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
I have no feelings on this.
Jedi places duty above petty emotions.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep
I guess it doesn't make it more realistic. At the same time, we know it's not actually a real world, so it's like, I want to know at least someone's version of it. Even if you go, well, this may not be actually how it played out, but this is a possible explanation that someone came up with, that's a historian or something, trying to piece together the bits and pieces of what happened. Something like that would be a cool way of doing it, in a way that you go, well, maybe there is some room for speculation and guessing.
You are most welcome.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light Sector.
The Red Light Sector.
Please, speak to him.
Yeah. Citizen came, but it's not that one person. for sure. That Kane film. Were you not even paying attention to the name of the movie? Yeah. Of course, that's definitely part of it. I guess it's just a thing of you pretended to pay attention. But I know you do. Yeah, I think that it's a thing though. It's like because we know what's happened to it, that it's not really getting a continuation. I actually really hoped that the end of SWTOR was going to lead into the reason why the Sith disappeared and stuff like that. But apparently we are not to know.
You are fit for duty. Return to your
I need to take this up.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
Sort out this a bit. There we go. This species or what?
Open for business. Shotgun. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Where was I going with my train of thought? Because I lost it. Was this? I was hoping it would lead into the reason why the Sith species went extinct, because they no longer exist later on in the Star Wars timeline. Especially when you go into Tales of the Jedi. After fall of the Sith Empire, they're gone. That's right. Brain. Golden Age of the Sith and fall of the Sith Empire, Naga Sadow was pretty much the only one left. The Masasia remnants of the lower case. I had a moment. Lost contact with the world, but found it again. Yeah, I mean, I did get up early, so my brain's a bit over the place.
Private investigator. You need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time.
But yeah, I think that in the end,
the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
Disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always, but this is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms.
The Sith, yeah, sorry. That was the lost tribe of the Sith. They're not actually the Sith species. That I remember. Although, to be fair, it has been a while since I read Lost Tribe of the Sith. And I haven't read Fate of the Jedi.
Who hired you to follow around those Republic fleet officers?
Nobody. I'm just returning a favor. Republic soldiers rescued me from the Empire when I was a kid. Saved my life. I keep tabs on any Republic military that come here on shore leave. Make sure they don't get into trouble.
The Republic is lucky to have a friend like you.
Wish I could do more, but this is out of my league.
It's just whole species things, like...
Way above normal.
Of course, Yoda's species is left a mystery, but whole species explanations of things like the Sith disappeared.
It's worth killing to keep secret.
And I believe it will be because their species died out from something. Be it something... What? I forgot I had that one there. Oh no. I forgot I had that there. I just went, what? Oh no. Hello, J-Land.
This is Theron Cedrax. Can you read me, Jedi?
I'm present and listening.
The Lancers leapt at the chance to hire me. Their boss, Clasia, is at the meeting ground right now.
Alrighty. Bonsoir, Monsieur Gelando. Ça va? Et Locon, ça va? Avez-vous un bonjour avec les sweaters? Good night, I guess. Bonsoir avec les sweaters. Justice Kaikaku. Sabatina, what? I mean, I'm thinking of Kaikaku was one of the forms of the things. The things. Oh no, that was that was Kaikaku in Tokyo Ghoul. It was the things that come out of their backs, and I'm having a brain fart now because I got up too early. But that's what I think I'm gonna see Kaikaku. I really need to go through the sound alerts. Reading small furry creatures, not the Ewoks. No. Why you gotta kill the Ewoks? Oh, so Din has like no. That's like loud no. Loud. Ironic. You could save others from Weeb, but not himself.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Never been so happy to see a Jedi my whole life. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Oh, Kaikaku's a thing from Death Note. What? It's been too long since I watched Death Note. Yeah, friendly expression. Yeah, fair enough.
Who is responsible for this?
Never heard any names. Most of these people don't even speak basic. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Ah, Kaikaku is the 45th chapter of the manga Tokyo Ghoul RE. Why did my subconscious brain think of that? But it's also their power. Mackerel for dinner in Japango. There you go.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure.
Ah, you have a face like a mackerel.
They smuggled us out one by one and...
Have you seen Grumpy Old Men? Those are good movies. There's Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. Good comedy movies.
Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Time to go, Lieutenant. You ready to run for it?
I can make it out on my own. You need to find the others. I heard the guards...
12 Angry Men is completely
I
different.
think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
Can you tell me anything else about this area?
The quarantine zone's an old industrial district. Toxic dump. Great place for bad guys to hide. Thanks for busting me out.
It is a good film nonetheless. Yes, we watched it in school and we were taught about one of the scenes in it. Because we also had... Did we have to read the book? No, I think they just showed the scene of the film and whatever. And then also when we were in college studying film and TV, it's like, here's 12 Angry Men to demonstrate a value change in a scene. Yes, I know 12 Angry Men. I was in school. The quarantine zone's that way. I'll just go this way. This is a class, sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Saba Ping. Oh no, Pingu's gonna eat the Saba. And no good. Oh, it's Wogger's Chronicle. Oh, so if you say g'day instead of g'day, it means something completely different. Ah, yes, it means talking no, doesn't it? Yeah. There you go.
Where's Theron Cedrax? The darkness is coming. The Lancers need the man who solved the Meraki uplink paradox, not some unplugged Jedi.
At least you can appreciate good work.
Forget this. I have to get Theron Cedrax for the job. Master's orders.
No. Aaron sent me instead.
He couldn't come. I brought my latest creation to show I'm worthy.
Impressive. But the Master said get Cedrax. Even a Jedi's no good. Bet you don't even know what a D3TR port is.
A D3TR port is used to fix computer spikes. Basic stuff. He's playing with you.
Alright, don't insult me.
I came here in good faith, not to have my intelligence slighted.
Wibbity wobbity, what now exactly?
So if you were gonna slice Nar Shaddah's traffic control towers, what channel would you cut?
Any channel, I suppose. Apart from 552. Too risky.
552, I'm that good. Let's just be really boastful to him.
552 is the only channel that would present a real challenge.
Seriously? Impressive. None of my people can crack cartel security. Welcome to the Red Light Lancers and the Guiding Hand, brother. Serve the Master well.
And can I meet the Master?
I know a lot about your Master. I'm anxious to pay my respects.
Sorry, no fresh recruits see the Master, however good they are. The Master wanted Theron Cedrax for a special job. It'll do for your initiation test, if you live. The Hutt cartel shares a bunch of spice factories with the Empire in the lower industrial sector. The Master wants them destroyed.
Just me? Why not the gang?
All your Lancers couldn't do this. Sending one person seems odd.
Yeah, but you have unique skills. Go to the Defense Network control room and disrupt the protocol.
Like that, he said you have unique skills, but the subtitle said you got unique skills.
Turrets, droids,
get good subtitles.
The factories and their workers will be wiped out. The Hutt cartel will see what the Guiding Hand can do.
Hey mate, you say bye, Uru. Yeah, bye. Let's get to it.
I'd hoped Nar Shaddaa would bring a true challenge.
We should have recruited you sooner. I'll be
We're playing the part, so
I'll know exactly when the job is done. Don't keep us waiting.
He makes a good bad guy because he looks so evil.
Tricky proposition, Jedi. Meet me at
He's standing right there.
Started on a way to help you.
Hee. Come with me, let us see this world of pure imagination. Boom, 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 boom. Basically, he's a tech expert, this Theron Cedrax guy. From the looks of things. Thinking. Right. I can't deny that I've picked up girls in that car. I can't deny. But you make it sound weird. See, that's when you make it sound weird. Oh, duh, I need to go to over here, not up here. What am I doing? I wish you could force speed on a mountain. It goes slow. What is with all these attack command things? And oh, well, I don't know why all of these are so doubled up in here, but anyway. The meme cruiser the pelt posted. That would be the bomb. Oh no, you get the van from Fanboys. Man van. It's a ute. It's not a van. It is not a van. Power tools and railroad spikes. My film equipment, actually, when I go on shoots. And I guess props could fit in there of that sort of persuasion. So you wouldn't be wrong if I ever had to get those for a shoot. Maybe one day. Make it sound so weird. No, I don't. It's like I suck at flirting anyway if I try. I just compliment people, that'll do. That's Michael Bay. This is my Transformer. Shoulder world prop supply. I mean, everyone will want you if you've got the world prop supply. You don't even need to be a director. You just make money off of renting out the props. Then you get to be a producer, get someone else to direct for you if you're not that good at directing, and then you're golden. From the prop comics? Oh, dear me.
Good evening. Dr. Jarnik is at your service. I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
I'll withhold judgment until you reveal your purpose here.
A reasonable request I'll happily fulfill. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
Please explain what? J-Land. Please explain what? I'm not quite sure what exactly is a producer. Well, the producer is the person, the executive producer, just to get an executive producer credit, you fund the film, basically. And then when an executive producer funds a film, the director has to do what the executive producer says. Basically, even though the director brings their own vision to the film and stuff, the executive producer has the final say. The producer that is not the executive producer, or it could be the executive producer as well, is also the person that organizes people, makes sure they're on time, keeps the production on schedule, and that sort of thing.
freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Ufora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart.
Bit different to a manager,
So they look like us.
but a manager of people, I guess.
Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully.
But the assistant director also helps keep the set on time. But yeah, the producer is mainly, manager of people a bit more. The producer also helps supply props and things too. So they basically go out and source everything from outside. If you need props, they'll contact the prop company. You need talent, so you need your actors and that. They contact the actors and or the acting agency, however they decide to go through it, and organise people like that. Although at the same time, there are assistant directors that also get, no, you can be a producer. Yep, I mean, you can't be an executive producer and fund the film straight off, but you can be a normal producer and have the role of getting people, organising the talent, sourcing the props and that, because when you've got a film, you get a budget for the film, and theoretically someone's financing the film, and you say, okay, we need this much for the budget, and you work with that. And you actually get given the money to do the stuff.
Why did the Empire have you perform this procedure on our people?
It was all part of a rather ingenious plan. The Empire was...
Yeah, I mean, there can be multiple roles if you're indie. Like, you can be the gaffer and the cinematographer and the director. And, I mean, if you set it up properly, the audio, but if you have a boom mic or something that... and you have scenes where people are moving in it, you need someone to be on the audio guy on set. And you can also be the editor, which is basically what I've been doing for my short films as assessments previously.
How did you learn of this?
The facility.
This is Callum's film talk segment.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire?
We haven't even started my film talk segment.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment.
Because you don't even know what a gaffer is, do you?
I'm glad you stayed true to the Republic's ideals.
It's what my men would have wanted. Goodbye, Master Jedi.
And then the key grip and the best boy and all of that. Don't, Master, you don't belong in this world. It's so aggressive for a light side option. It's so aggressive. You know who Jeffrey is. Which Jeffrey? Jeffrey Baratheon. Oh, sorry, that's Joffrey. That's Joffrey. You used to know what a gaffer is. And what a grip is. Oh, somebody that I used to know. I need to go up here because, yeah, I need to talk to him. All right. Best poem until I took a light to me. Oh boy, that would do it. Actually, interesting because you're a lawyer. Would there be any cases involving film stuff that you've been involved in that you've had to know those terms? That would be an interesting one. Question to have. You have to have a good mind to be the best boy, yeah. My graphics haven't reset at all, have they? I mean, I'm just maybe getting so used to it that I'm like, these graphics aren't great. But you also get used to them and go, yeah, that's the graphics it has. They're still fairly good, I guess, for a 2011 game, but they're nothing spectacular like the cinematographer is. An expression. Looks like a gaff for tonight's prom. I have not heard that one that I remember. There you go.
There was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
That's correct.
You're right on that.
Sounds like whoever was making trouble for the Republic is out of business.
General knowledge. Oh, there you go.
I'll be sure to
Millions of years of existence.
From now on. Take care.
Objection!
If you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
I doubt you would ever live 100 years. Who knows, actually. Dapper, dear me. Made a lot of gaffes. That would be without the E. You just said they make a lot of gaffies. Gaffers.
For examination and suggested progress. You are fit for duty. Return to your post. Report your ailments.
Well, I guess sometimes the E's silent, but yeah. Wouldn't it? It'd be without the E. Well, that's how I would usually spell it. Who knows if that's actually correct, but anyway. Probably have to Google it to find out. Anyway, the gaffer's basically the person that sets up the lighting. And they also... why did it... oh, yeah. They also set up the tripod and the camera, but they don't actually do the cinematography when it's unionized. There we go. It has an E for the singular, but... oh, I was thinking fishing gaffs. There you go. Fishing gaffs and gaff hooks. That does not have an E on it. There you go. There's another one. Gaff without an E on the end of it. Yeah, there you go. I didn't realise the difference between gaff with an E on the end of it and gaff without an E on the end of it properly. So, we're learning. That's what we come here to do, right?
Oh, Theron. What a deliciously daring idea.
You didn't know what a fishing gaff was. There you go.
In case you get any more.
Dearest Holiday, I always save my finest inspiration.
Knowledge exchange!
Pardon the interruption.
Ah, hello.
Rainbow Stars Wonder!
I was to help destroy those Hut Cartel factories for the Lancers. And I found
This deserves
a few years ago
a smooth... No, that says it's smooth.
I modified it with the permissions to trigger those defenses.
That's better.
Kill everyone and bring the factories down.
Don't want to hurt anyone.
Kill innocent factory workers. I want an alternative.
Jedi, those people make spice for the Hut Cartel, and Klasia won't be easy.
That's not fast enough, is it? That's better.
I thought you were a genius.
There's no problem my Theron can't solve.
Yeah, lighting!
A rather rare device. Very well. Attach it to the primary control node, and Klasia will register its signal as a network failure. The Defense Network control room will be near the factories in the lower industrial sector. Once you reach it, I'll help you from there. I don't envy you. That sector's a toxic nightmare, besides which there's Imperial soldiers, patrol droids, and worse.
Yep, apparently so. Yeah, we're just gonna use the Force. We'll beat him. Basically, apparently she is a full-on life form though, so it's not a waifu anymore, it's a laifu. When you love your waifu so much, she becomes a laifu. And no laifu, no waifu. I forget if you can romance him when you're the female consular. I forget who the romance option is now. Maybe seeing the companions would jog my memory. I think he is the love interest for the female consular. So he's just like, she's not real, don't mind her. Oh no. Oh, Trumple-sama made anime real. Arigato, Trumple-sama. Nah. But that's another thing, is like there's such advanced life forms that we see in the Old Republic that something happened to the knowledge of all of this technology. Something caused it to regress and then end up with some technology like going. I mean, you're watching on your phone, why don't you just take that with you?
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah. Like I'm completing the circle of life. Hakuna Matata means don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah. Don't worry, be happy, man. Anyway, yeah. Maybe I can make some random things with sing-a-song, yeah. I guess there's sing mode, so let's have fun with that, I guess.
A non-human who's avoided the Empire's takeover. Most of us don't have that distinction. I'm Ganak. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time is organizing the resistance.
When you say buys like that, it reminds me of Jar Jar Binks, and he says, "Hey, oh boy, oh, me's called Jar Jar Binks. Me's your humble servant."
A Jedi is never too busy to aid a friend of the Republic.
We need help now more than ever. There's a chemical plant nearby.
Mm.
Sources say the Empire's designed
Careful.
toxins to kill specific sentient species.
As you want to go to the next dimension.
But she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their...
Yes, me's like it this, and I didn't realize it was all the way in the middle. The corner's nicer. To be honest. Oh, that was really loud as well. I forgot how loud it was, but I'm like, yeah, I know. I boosted the loudness in the edit because it varied, which was interesting. Barry's job? You mean Bazza down the road? When was it his job to do that? Hmm? Lightsabers are thick in this game for sure. But I guess it depends what you're comparing it to. They seem about right, like it depends on the lightsaber a little bit. It's a fairly thick band there, but yeah. Everyone's thick in this game. Kaizen do be looking thick. I know, I see what you mean there.
I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses.
Not really.
And there, I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every Evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
This is a crime against the galaxy. I won't allow it to continue.
Genocide from the Hutts. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now.
Let's go! Finally, a worthy challenge!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire Evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Interesting how some colors show up a lot more than others from the LEDs. Like the blue is really blue. Yeah, why the Sith gotta be so evil all the time? I mean, it's kind of their thing, you know? They're the bad guys. I hate to break it to you, but they are. Basilisk War Droid.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time.
Is she one of our people?
Send you?
I took down the chemical plant for him.
Good thing he found you. His cause is running out of time. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up at his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost.
It's the Empire, though. It's not just a Sith.
Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
Apparently. Kill one guy, and the whole thing will be toast because no one will pick up where he left off. Seems legit. Genocide Jack, there you go. Oh yeah, they just misunderstood. Yeah, I mean, Darth Gravid actually turned from the dark side, so I don't know if he'd be called Darth, but yeah. there was Sith that followed their own interpretation of the Sith code to actually still not hurt people. So that's interesting. I mean, Revan was mind dominated by Vishia, and he sort of was a huge threat. Really aggro. Yeah, I know, I forget the other one's name as well. There's like Sith that did no evil or whatever.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. Soon you'll just be one more dead alien I have.
Darth Vectivus. Here we go, Darth Vectivus. One more dead alien I'll add to my count.
You're finished, Vergust. Surrender while you can.
There's some keyboard mash.
How do I explain this to a Republic lackey? Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out my will and getting key alliances. This is only the beginning.
What's the Empire planning? You're going to start killing aliens on other planets?
Enough! When I present my victims to the Emperor, your body will top the pile.
Also, by the way, guys, don't forget that this is free to play. So if you wanted to join me on my adventures, you could play alongside. It was not so Sithis. I still really hesitate to link Wikipedia for anyone, but yes, you get the general gist of the character from Wikipedia.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished. What are you waiting for? Kill the monster.
She's got a lot of aggro too.
Other extermination factories, you can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing. Kill him.
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know you need me alive.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
It's
I'll
him.
look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
Call of Duty Modern Callum Ops, what?
Public troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calder, where is she?
Maybe I don't get the reference because I never played Call of Duty that much. Like a tiny bit at a mate's place, that's about it.
You can learn a great deal from a live captive.
True. Whatever Imperial secrets he hides, we'll find them. I've got to take off. The factory survivors are coming in now, and they need my help.
I don't know, shooter games again. I don't know, I haven't compared. I don't compare to other people, I just play and have fun. I would say I'm pretty good because I can play harder difficult, like medium difficulty pretty comfortably. I've played heroic on Halo. The old Cotton Medal of Honor. Well, are you gonna put that instead of Barbie Horse Adventures? Hmm? You'll have to choose. Oh, I do like that. Yeah. To make you choose, well then. There's no guarantee I play it if you don't use the pick a game. I mean, I never had those games as a kid because, I mean, my parents were like, war, that is not good for a little kid. And I totally get that. Soldier of Fortune. I feel like I've heard of Soldier of Fortune somewhere. I mean, obviously I haven't played it, but somewhere along the way I heard of it. Somewhere over the rainbow. Sega Master System and you play Desert Strike. There is a Sega Mega Drive collection, I think, on Steam as well. It's on my it's on my wish list on Steam, just cause I'm like, well, it's not been on sale, I don't think, or I've not got the money for it. And then I also need to wait. You know, the helicopter game, the one where it's like Flappy Bird but the helicopter, and that's the one that I have a Flash game of still, and I have a Flash executable, so if there's any Shockwave Flash games I could still play them. I just need to download them, and I forget how to download them now. It's been too long. And mostly it was like, hey, can I just get those Flash games off my friend here? Metal Slug. We will get to whatever I'm playing. When I play it. I do remember Metal Slug a little bit. Maybe I'll have to do a stream on just old Flash games that I've already got, that I still have from my school days. It'll be a blast from the past. I think Whack the Penguin was one of them. That'd be good fun.
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests.
What is DOS? Ooh, that's not the helicopter game I was thinking of. Electronic Arts. Did you pay for the helicopter DLC? An inspection.
Siths don't answer to captains. I'm compiling a report on this operation, and you'd better have answers for me.
He put on an accent and everything.
My apologies. Productivity is down, but we'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
Now you die. The Emperor will hear of this.
The Emperor himself requested this inspection. He will be most displeased, as am I.
The Emperor? We'll do better. I swear it.
You are a disgrace to the Empire. Your mere presence offends me. Leave.
Yes. Yes, my lord. At once.
His expansion pack back then. True. True it was. Indeed.
Good work, Jedi. The primary control node is active. Attach that resonator key to the node. In a moment, Clasia will think the factories are being destroyed.
I'm not familiar with the Army Men franchise, to be honest. Personal Holocom, yeah, sure, in the middle of this Imperial facility and won't have problems.
Jedi, it's Clage. I've been monitoring the Hutt Cartel's defense network. That operation was smooth. The factories never saw it coming. You've got real talent.
I wish to give nothing but my best efforts to the Guiding Hand.
No kidding. You definitely earned this, then. The Master himself has heard about you. He wants you to be presented to him in person.
The Master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
The Master's waiting at our headquarters in the Red Light.
Has been melting them down horrifically. Yes. Plastic toys. Recycle the plastic.
Our fight against the Hut Cartel is heating up, and the Master doesn't like delays.
And like the final game is them trying to escape from being melted down once they realize the cycle of life. And then they're doomed to repeat it in the end because they're just plastic toys. That's all it is. Don't magnifying glass weapon to melt people. Oh yeah, that one. There was a magnifying glass one where you burn people like ants or something. That was pretty cool. I remember that one.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Oh wait, did it go where I need to for this? Oh, I'll have to fast travel now for each of the places. Bad guy of the world. Number however many it is. Nah, and I was little kid Callum and I cared even less. I can't even... I think it was 9/11. My mum remembers me saying, "Mummy, where's Thomas? Thomas isn't on. I tried changing the channels. Thomas isn't on. Thomas isn't." And she ended up having to put a video on of Thomas Tank Engine. Thousand Arms opening theme. Well, I can't really listen to that. I should just focus on the game, to be honest. Christ, an American. Yeah. Yeah, where Thomas was apparently. Thomas, the engine of tank.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Thomas was a real big bad. And then all the memes from it. It's just like, oh no, my childhood. Terrorizing Skyrim. Legends don't burn down villages.
Come, Jedi, don't keep me waiting. I've been looking forward to this ever since Glacier mentioned his new star. Poor Glacier. Good slicer, but he really should get out more. He's almost as out of touch as the Jedi Council.
So that Vegemite. Can still hear the Thomas music, so can I. It's in my nightmares.
The plague is saying this, not you.
This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are. But I don't have the patience to explain. In fact, you've become a nuisance I need to eliminate.
The worst you can do is make me one with the Force, Master.
Then give in without a fight, like a properly stoic Jedi. I'd love
Choo choo, you damn Nords.
Darkness is coming. Destroying the Hut Cartel demands my full attention. Kill him. I want his head when it's finished.
Well then, it wasn't in person.
And his name is John C.
There we go. I'm fine.
Maybe a scratch here and there, but the Force was my shield.
Hey, how's it going, Will? He got clunked on for sure. Oh, yes, you have a 6-month subscriber lightsaber. I was having a moment and I was seeing it the whole time and I was like, the yellow lightsaber, yay.
Press the small switch underneath. You'll see what can be done.
Definitely got clunked on.
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well. I'll just untangle the signal.
Holiday? You're a slicer?
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces back to... oh, Shadowtown.
Shadowtown.
What is Shadowtown?
Shadowtown is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
Fane's there. I must be able to get inside too.
Actually, we may have the advantage. Shadowtown has
Android waifu base, of course, of course.
Designed by the best minds, including myself. Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
Ooh, Jedi robes. Those look a lot nicer than the top I've got. Yes, please. The pants look a bit weird color, but I'll take it. That's looking a lot nicer than the other top. Zan Loren. Oh yeah, return to his offices. Promenade. If we dye that dark colors, it would look better. Definitely the android waifu though, it's hilarious. Because they're just like, why not give him an android waifu? Great idea, let's roll with that. Real innovation bars. Oh no, I'm not saying it right. BIRS bars. Pretty smart in this kind of universe for sure. Especially since he taught her slicing and everything.
Please, I have nothing but respect for the Hutt Cartel. But this is...
No one can kill her, true.
Guiding hand. We've seen a Jedi coming out of these offices. Start talking, Cedrax.
Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
I'm with the Hutt Cartel, investigating rumors that the Jedi run the Guiding Hand.
Like Motoko Kusanagi.
Now here you are.
Or Motoko Aramaki in the end.
I'm just a friend of Dr. Cedrax. As for this guiding hand, I assure you no Jedi are involved.
Funny, because word is that a Jedi Master's behind it.
Do you have any proof of this Jedi Master, apart from rumor?
Well, no, but my contacts are normally solid, though the Hutts might be upset if this is only a rumor.
If he's force persuade, it won't end up as good in long term, even though we don't see as much long term effect of it. That's my secret. I am the internet. Just turns into Palpatine voice there.
The Hutt Cartel is closing in on Fane. Your quick wit may have allayed suspicion, but we have bigger concerns. Holiday pinpointed Fane deep in Shadowtown's residential area. There's dozens of cameras, guards, and crazed prisoners between us and him.
You handle the cameras. I'll handle the prisoners. For the guards, we can set a distraction.
Dark Empire clones for women off. That would actually be a hilarious Infinity story.
A little something. You're so modest, Theron.
Why was she purple in one and then she was blue in the other shot? Anyway.
I've been consulting with Master Sayo Bakarn. And I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
How does it work?
How can a device obstruct a Jedi's influence?
It paralyzes the part of the Force brain that's active when a Jedi tries to impose his will. It'll give Fane a short, sharp shock. Shadowtown. I never planned to see it in person.
Very visibly nauseated by Holiday. I know, right? And maybe he's also nauseated because he's jealous. Oh yes, he's my companion now. Goody. Here we go with Theron Sedrak's companion. Also, oh, you know what I should do? I should give him a red lightsaber so he looks even more menacing. Hang on, do I have one in the collection that I can use? Or do I have to make one on my Inquisitor and give it to him? Power, yep, that's what I want. Oh no, this is a power. Hang on. That's not quite what I wanted. Hang on. I will work it out. That's power. That's mastery, that's a fuchsia one. You know what? I think we can just use this crystal and swap over the mastery one, right? There we go. He says the darndest things, doesn't he? Who else but Lock-On, filmed right in front of a live studio audience. Well, technically, this is a TV show, because someone could be watching this on the TV right now. Boom. Yes, even more menacing. Right.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned. Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the...
Too good for normies. Yeah, I know, right? Too good for normies. That's why I keep getting, like, I don't grow as much. Like, I hit a certain point, like, I've hit on 39 followers. It hasn't passed 140 before. I have a slow pickup rate on my YouTube channel. It's all because I'm too good for normies. that must be it.
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
I knew you Jedi are known for your wisdom. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadowtown. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Papa Sith.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war. Our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. I know they're holding Akodomi here. One of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. We want him back.
Or
I do not wish any Jedi spirit exposed to such a place.
They say Akodomi was one of the best young Jedi in years. Close to yourself, even. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever
He's
seen.
like, wait, hang on. Cut short the close to yourself.
Guard, so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
These Imperial torturers will taste real pain.
Just don't drag it out.
He's a bit sadistic with that line, but I can't help it.
Don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Alright. The red lightsaber looks like it would fit him. If only he did the form where he holds it by his head, it would make for a really nice picture of the scary Jedi. Oh well.
As an exercise, allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Alrighty. It is a pretty dark side thing to say. It's like, I say I'll take them down, and I don't mean it to sound really sadistic and dark side. It's like, okay?
Wait, Jedi. I need to scramble the Shadow Cloud camera uplink from here, but if the guard spots any glitches, he'll sound the alarm.
How much time do you need?
Just tell me for how long.
We only need
Not Sithy enough, but intimidating enough. Oh, no. We're going like he's full Sith, but he's a good guy. He's red sabers, but didn't realize it. That'd be hilarious. And red sabers are synthetic crystals anyway, so they would know the difference between synthetic and natural crystal.
I was convicted without due process of law. Where can I argue my case?
What? You're a prisoner of the Empire. You don't get to argue anything. You prisoners. Every day, more griping. You're lucky we don't just clean this place out.
Jedi, we're all done.
Why does he always put his hand up to his ears? Like, why does he need that to hear?
Good luck with all this.
Get lost before I lose my temper.
That was the whole thing. Is like, we've got to make him the evilest looking Jedi ever. We're working on the clothes. Alright. We could give him Revan's outfit. I think I got Revan Reborn's outfit, to be honest. Hang on. Let's have a look. Where armor? Yeah, I don't have much armor, but I mean, we sort of could have the Revan outfit apart from the helmet, because the helmet won't work. And that's how he would look. But I don't like, honestly, I don't like using the Revan outfit because it seems like I'm copycatting Revan. And I mean, my characters themselves is not Revan.
That's quite enough of that.
But reverb in the earpiece? Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah, probably shouldn't do it while undercover. That's what I was thinking. Like, he does it right in front of the Imperial guys. Like, hang on, what have you got there? Why are you holding your... Yeah. Don't do it while in underwear. How do you read it like that, Lock-on? And you probably don't want to do it while you're in underwear either, but... And that won't matter as much as undercover. Right. I don't know why your mind goes to that. I ain't gonna stop the harvesting. You know the rules, and so do I. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and not harvest. What is this? another skill.
Let's settle this.
I miss stealth, yes. Oh, we killed innocents. Cause yeah, all the lights are points. Yeah, that's how I stick with this character and we're staying with it. Right. They made me so slow. Fools in the dungeon.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Righty-ho. They got me and they aggroed. Just drive. There we go. I guess I have to do this.
Let's settle this. Allow us.
Ah, so I should do weaken mind and then that. Okay, then. I'll try and keep it there to remember. I was just reading the description a little bit. It's like, oh, right, it's more effective. Did I consciously book editing is killing you? It would take a fair bit of time, wouldn't it? Fair enough. But I guess you know now, so you learn from the experience.
We can cut the power to Fane's hideout here, but it's complicated. It'll take some time.
What can I do to speed things up?
Thank you, but I already have the perfect
Wow.
Oof.
I would hate that too.
Forgot my... Ah.
Yes.
You're that overseer, aren't you? Can I... Now, wait a minute. What's he doing with the power junction? Hey, you're no Sith.
This man is taking the power junction apart on my orders. It's a disgrace.
It was serviced yesterday. Alert! Alert! We've got an...
Well, that didn't work. Ah, yes, red lightsaber right in front of him.
Exercise. There must be a weakness.
She's just dancing. What is she dancing for? I forgot she does that. Oh, he's like the best companion. He's got a dancing hologirl and everything there.
It's nice to get out of handsome in this light.
Fane's hideout has lost all power. Any security systems will be shut down.
So handsome in this light.
My back, Jedi.
Don't mention it, Theron.
This is our chance. We should hurry.
Yeah, literally don't mention it. I'd pretend to be a maintenance worker. Ah, all the way up there. Fine. For speed. Holiday is so horny, isn't she? It's like bonk, go to horny jail. It is great. I love the humor of it. I'm pretty sure if they could have, they would have just had a holiday side mission. But the dynamic is also really awesome. Because he's full of himself and she's just fawning over him like that. Can't detect against synthetic flesh. They should be able to be killed, so I mean, you really want that with your waifu? I don't think so. Yes, Mass Effect VA. Hey, what? I knew she reminded me of something. I mean, Jennifer Hale is also the trooper. The female trooper. Who voices Femme Shepard, so... Oh, Edie! Oh, that's right. I forgot who it was. I do need to replay Mass Effect. And we have a good opportunity when the Legendary Edition came. No, okay, I don't remember. I'm having brain fart now. Now I've got to look it up. Tara Strong. It's Tara Strong. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, Tara Strong, what a name. Someone said thinking Tara Strong for Vetra. Ah, buffiness. Buffiness. I better keep playing the game a bit. Look, IMDb should tell me whatever Tara Strong's been in. The Killing Joke. My Little Pony. Friendship is Magic. That's where I've heard her name before. Because I was talking to a brony at one point. But it is her name. It is her name in the end. Yes. Timmy Turner. She's basically everything animated. Hang on. I want to see Samurai Jack. Oh yeah, she was in the new season of Samurai Jack, the ending. Rick and Morty. Riggedy Rack, son. Additional voices in Star Wars: The Old Republic Onslaught. We're getting there. Batman Hush. I need to just look at Old Republic. Shadow of Revan. She's Risha. Bingo. She's Risha. She is Holiday. Yes. Tara Strong is no, I already confirmed that. Mass Effect. That's what I was looking for. What am I doing? But I found the right person. There's no Mass Effect credit in her list. So no, maybe it's just someone that sounds similar to her. And that is peace of mind. She's been in a lot of stuff though. I was just searching the whole entire page for Mass Effect. Oh, you...
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
She's stunning that guy. She stunned that guy by dancing in front of him. Oh, that's great. Oh man, I forgot so much about Theron's character. I love him so much more than I remembered. I might make an actual red crystal if I jump onto my Sith Inquisitor at one point and give it to Umbracious, because this is a pink red crystal, it's not red. Other than that, the outfit needs to change. Look more evil. But look at the dyes I've got in my storage.
Very good, Jedi. You survived both my Morgukai and this dank little town. Yuan Park taught you well.
Yes, she did.
Master Yuan prepared me to face anything.
Has dear Yuan ever told you about Malachor III? The truth, I mean. During our mission, we had quite the affair. She was something in the day, and her advances became irresistible.
And this is immaterial.
Trying to distract me. It won't work.
But the truth is so very important. Our passion, it paved the way for darkness to enthrall the others and destroy our friend, Parkanis Tark. That memory...
He's been in something else as well.
Oh, I'm free. Free of guilt, free of fear.
Now I'm looking up all the voice actors. J. Grant Albrecht. What else has he been in? Destroy All Humans? Cowboy Bebop. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D. He's been in a lot of stuff, the voice actor for this dude. My Life as a Teenage Robot. My goodness. They've got all these names that have done a heap of stuff. He's in Star Wars Empire at War. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. Where do I recognize his name from properly? Maybe it just sounds similar to someone. Happy Feet. Oh man, discovering so many of the voice actors that are in this, and he just has this role here. Oh, who's this guy again? J. Grant Albrecht. Dante's Inferno, an animated epic. I didn't even know that existed. There we go. I probably heard his voice in Destroy All Humans.
I have the ability to shield you from the plague and stop this insanity.
Fane, if the Hutt Cartel finds out about you, the Republic's finished out here. This has to stop.
My, you got Theron Cedrax to care about something, Jedi. That's a gift I want on my side. Now, serve me.
Oh, he sounds like the Skyrim merchant.
What is that thing?
The guy that's in Riverwood.
I'm sure you won't be influencing my Jedi friend.
And has the golden claw on.
I should have known.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I didn't want to hurt you, but you left me no choice.
How dare you? You think you can challenge me?
This dude's the merchant in Riverwood.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Enough. I yield. But kill me.
Leaning to the left. What?
Lord Vivicar.
Hi Fenrir, how are you doing? But what? Hydrate, of course. Leaning to the left. What? More of this Vivicar.
Vivicar. Tell me, Thane, who is he? Where can I find him?
I'm doing quite well, a bit docile, but doing well. I had to get up early this morning, so there we go. What is that thing? That's funny.
Good. Fane's already down. That saves us some trouble.
Thane is in my charge. Explain what you want.
I'm an official representative of the Hutt Cartel, and that man belongs to us. The Fighting Hand has gone too far. Jedi don't get to interfere with our business, not without consequences. Hand Fane over, or the Republic.
I love the first badge.
Hutts can do.
He's a prisoner of the Order.
Thane belongs to the Jedi, not the Hutt Cartel.
If the Hutts don't get him, every Republic agent on Nar Shaddaa will find their lives suddenly complicated.
The Hutts are businessmen. What's a fair price for a Jedi Master's life?
Credits do make happy Hutts, but your master there was bad for business. It'll cost you. I guess we can negotiate with your council over the details. Okay, Fane's yours, but we will collect, Jedi.
Glad we could negotiate.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And with you. Goodbye.
Fire of Fenrir. Ooh. I think of Fenrir Greyback from Harry Potter.
Momentary.
The darkness won't trouble you anymore.
Or he's a merchant in...
I feel better.
Yeah, merchant in Skyrim for sure.
Wait, you look pale. Are you all right? You woke me from that nightmare. I've done some terrible things, haven't I?
Anything you can tell me about Lord Vivicar would help make amends.
Vivicar? He... It's all...
Yeah, it's the whole Jedi conscious thing. His story. So we started off, and Yuan Pa, our master, was affected by this plague, which was created by an odd Sith Lord. But now apparently another Sith Lord has learned how to use. And then we've learned a technique that another Jedi in the past created to counter that plague, and we are using this technique to shield the people from basically the Jedi being infected by the dark side and making them go crazy. And every time we use it, a bit of strength goes apparently, but we still level up and beat everyone. So it's a bit like, it's just story here.
The deal I struck was for the greater good, not to appease anyone.
I've never been that cool-headed. I envy you.
Once I've freed the gang leaders, I'll return to Dython. I'm sure C.O. Bagarn is already preparing to lecture me.
Do consider listening this time, Thane. It might save you
Lost
some
proteins every time you use the technique, for sure. Gotta get them gains.
Both of you. I owe you my sanity and my life.
It'll be yours if you get my claw back.
Congratulations on your handling of Fane.
Force gains for sure.
Not to mention the Hutt Cartel.
Theron, honey, Someone's been calling our offices. Master Sio Bakaran of the Jedi Council, asking for our friend to call back.
I better report.
CEO should know what happened right away.
I suppose.
Exactly, Fenrir.
My offices. James never takes a vacation. This was fun. Like old times with Sio and Fane. Anyway, glad I could be of assistance. Take care, Jedi.
Gotta have you get back to the ship and have a protein shake. Fill in those Force gains. Where? Oh, I forget where the bloom were. Oh wait. I think he was in the SIS base. Yeah, he was. There's Wolfgang fists.
Let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
What do you mean, doesn't work?
I won't lie. This is dangerous. No one's ever come out of Camp 27 alive.
Wolfgang fists.
The codes will only be good for a little bit longer.
The Austrian martial arts.
Access the security console.
Yes.
You know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
I've watched Dragon Ball Z. I also watched the original Dragon Ball, and I kind of like the original Dragon Ball a little bit better, to be honest. Because it was a lot more about him learning techniques than just, I gotta power up every single time! Super, it goes along the same sort of vein as Zed, but I think Goku's just stupid for actually causing a giant tournament that could end worlds. Spoilers, sorry. But it's like, why? An idiot. I haven't... I also watched GT. It was fun. That's what I'd say about it. Oh, I don't have a companion. I might need one of them. Yes, you could rewatch it. Gospel of Toriyama. I mean, wasn't it that after the Cell Saga he wanted to finish the series, and then everyone wanted more, so he kept doing more, but he thought Kid Buu would put, he thought the Buu Saga would put everyone off, and then he just started making it more and more ridiculous. And then he gave up on it. Someone else did GT, so it's not canon. And then he's come back to do Super again. He probably does say a lot of stuff was like, isn't that how it goes? Sort of gave up on his series after a bit, even though he kept writing it for the money. And people ate it up. His own stuff every day. That's hilarious. Then Goku, he's already died, and then he's come back. What would dying again do other than power him up because of the OP plot armor Saiyan DNA? He's just like, oh, I get beat up and heal back and get stronger? Great. Let's just get beat up and... Oh look, I died. When I come back, I'll be even stronger. And I don't know how training when you're dead helps your actual physical body because it's just soul. But anyway. That's by the by. That's by... Yes.
The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean, we've got plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out.
Just get the Victor through soul essence, and then somehow he'd come back and be just the super mega strongest in the whole entire multiverse of whatever.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields.
Get him from the Church of Kami. Oh dear me. Mr. Popo, oh, Mr. Popo. He was great. Why did the good die young? You die now, you die in real life. Well, we're looking for Akodomi. Gohan or go home.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
Good, that's the reaction we want from looking at our guy, because he's so scary.
Free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to...
This is a Super Dragon Ball, so no, right?
No problem.
Exactly.
Now I'm just going to
Which
wait.
pap? I know, right?
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
I can sense no light remaining in your heart.
And in yours I sense ignorance. They tell you it's light, brother, but it's only blankness. I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core.
Those are the Super Dragon Balls. Lock on. Hey, W on your phone, then type on your computer. Evil hexagon man, I know, right? All the hexagons.
Don't judge every man by your own weakness.
There has never been a captive here so noble he did not eventually succumb. How long do you think you'll last? Slaughter him, my students! Slowly.
Yes, kick his ass, Seabass.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentice's death.
It was the relief of staying alive.
Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
Return, and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. Make your empty gestures. Save my life. Inviting me into the Republic is like bringing poison into your flesh. Sooner or later, it will kill you.
What doesn't kill me makes you stronger. In Darkside, Thomas work close after hearing them 100 times. I know, right?
Take him from here.
You like hear them on the daily, and it's like, fine, yeah, right, that'll work. Yeah, I haven't heard that before.
It will be a difficult job. I wish her luck.
To heal someone, you must open your heart to them. She will let me in, and I will consume her.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag him. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, spooky. Am I supposed to be scared or something? Get a job, 6 cells. Oh no. Time for gazing into the abyss. Oh, what's Kem doing? He's just laying on the ground. Oh, he's there. He's laying on the ground. Oh, game glitches.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
They'll do what they can.
It's his choice whether to turn his back on the dark side and embrace the light.
From what I heard, his mind seems pretty made up. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. You're a free man of the Republic who'll bless your
Going into sleeves.
We'll turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic.
Oh no.
The Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Oh, poor Jayland. Your wounds will never heal. Alright, now we go back to the ship. Feel the power of the dark side. Roll your eyes, I know, right? Not familiar with the lyrics, at least. Linkin Park? Oh, I used to listen to Linkin Park more often. They still come up on shuffle occasionally. But I don't remember the lyrics. Which song's it from? Maybe it's just one of the ones I wasn't familiar with either.
Theron, look over there. Hey, Jedi, yoo-hoo.
So edgy, I know, right?
The gallant Jedi. You took your time.
Going on.
Something wrong? Do you need my help?
After our thrilling sojourn in Shadowtown, I came back to all the contracts piled up on my desk. Humdrum, tedious, boring. And I realized Nar Shaddaa's charms have staled. I want adventure, excitement, to see something of the galaxy. So, in exchange for a single billet on your ship, you can have the tech expertise of Dr. Theron Cedrax exclusively at your disposal.
What about Holiday?
You aren't leaving Holiday behind, are you?
Wherever my Theron goes, I go. I promise I don't take up any space. This software shell is quite slimming.
Oh yes, quite slimming.
Just one thing. I call first on any exotech or lovely females we happen to encounter.
Theron, you're so naughty. I don't know why I put up with you.
Because you're a paragon of virtue and tolerance, my dear. Now, shall we go?
Yeah, let's do it.
More adventure.
Because you're horny. Oh dear me. And he's the best chance she'll get an actual flesh body. Let's wait until that memory bloat. I know, right? Using all that memory bloat. Oh yes, we were gonna have a little look at the dyes that I have in here. For future reference, we could have black, brown and black. It just depends if we get a better chest piece, right? That's sort of cool. Oh, there's a red one with power. I will take the red one, please. And boopity boop. There. Wait. Ah, I had the wrong thing open. Right. Boopity boop. There we go. Nice. And I have two different crystals there. Oh yeah, that is actually an interesting coloured lightsaber, that one. And of course I have a purple one. It's purple cool. Is he reminding me of? Is he actually Doctor Strange? Hey, what did he say about? No, he said about females along the adventures, not on the ship, but hey. What you gonna do? I'm also gonna sell some stuff. It's proper red. Ha 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 ha. Requires heavy armor, right? Why did I get a heavy armor thing? I don't know. Also, I feel like I'm not quite settled on the chest piece, so I won't dye it because that'll use up the dye. But it's worth having a look-see. The orange and black look so bad on that. Like the dark and brown could be like, oh, I'm a dark sort of Jedi. But it was the other way around, like black and brown instead of brown and black. Whoops. It's Willy Cheese? No! What's Willy Cheese?
I've heard a report from Nar Shaddaa. The Guiding Hand has disbanded, and the Hutt cartel has withdrawn its vendetta. Your handling of the cartel is extremely impressive. Diplomatic skill under pressure is a rare gift. Now, perhaps Durrus Bane can be...
It's not Zwilly Cheese. It's Zilicious. She's a Chiss. That's why she has a different sort of name. And she's an Imperial agent. And those characters are probably not going to play on Twitch stream because... Sneeze ASMR. There you go. Yeah.
Maybe Master Fane will be wiser after this.
He often shrugs off the lessons life gives him. With luck, this one will stick. I am glad your mission on Nar Shaddaa was a success.
Zilicious is not Zwilly Cheese.
We received a distress signal from the Republic starship Karida, and we suspect it's plague-related.
A character after the Imperial Training Academy in the Palpatine's Empire.
Relay me the pertinent details.
The distress call only reported a Jedi insane turned on the crew. Of particular interest, the Jedi in question is Lorana Fane, Master Duras Fane's daughter. Fane is on his way back to Tython, but I've asked him to join us over Hollow. I thought he should be kept informed.
Zwilly cheese does not exist.
I should hope so, Sile. Being a Jedi doesn't stop me from caring about my own daughter.
I may gain insight into this plague from Lorana.
Any discovery about Vivicar or how the plague is spread would be vital. Dock in the ship's forward section, where Lieutenant Bella Wynn and her men have managed to find safety.
And Bella Wynn.
Shield her if
Is
you
she
can.
bellowing?
Go with care.
No. No. She is not the one. So that's a better lightsaber, so I'm gonna just do that. And then I can put this in storage. Right. To the corridor! Let's go. Stinky cheese. I mean, that was my kid name for Parmesan. That was fun. Yeah, I know I look scary.
It's the Jedi the Council sent. Sorry, Jedi. We're all a little on edge.
I understand. You have every right to be on edge.
Thanks. We've contained Lorana. I don't know what to do. She was a great passenger at first. Happy, smart, interested in the ship. But then we were hit by an Imperial ambush. Lorana fought them off. Almost died from her wounds. After a day or so, she started talking strange and then slaughter.
What was she saying that seemed odd?
Always the same thing. Darkness. The darkness is coming. But
the darkness.
Later, after the ambush, we put out a call for medical assistance, and a Jedi Master answered. He healed her right up. He was odd, though. Had these horrible scars he kept covering. Never said his name. You know, Lorana was different after he left.
It's possible he wasn't a Jedi at all.
He healed her. The girl's as strong as a Rancor. It was a strong.
Mention it lightly.
If I can just.
Lieutenant Wynn, Lorana's slicing into the Carida systems. She's taking over the whole ship. She'll start shutting down life support soon.
No! Jedi, please! You're the only one who stands a chance of stopping her. Do whatever you have to. Just don't let Lorana kill any more of my men.
I won't let you down.
Thank you. I'll release the lockdown for a moment to let you in, but I won't risk Lorana getting out. There's a comm device back there. Contact me when you've taken care of her, and I'll release the lockdown again so you can leave. Good luck.
Wow, lockdown. That'll work. You can't deal with the actual problem. Alright. Wow. Droids. Brilliant.
That's quite enough of that.
Massive liability when this sort of stuff's going on. It's like, they're great when they're on your side, but if they ever turn on you, oh boy. Oh, hey. Ooh, nice level up. Ooh, what else do I want? Damage reduction plus. Not that I need it too much, but consoles and that tend to be a bit squishy. Oh, Jedi ticking time bomb. It must feel like that to at least some of the non-force sensitives and the people that don't understand them. For sure. Yeah, Cortosis probably can't get Beskar, so you're just gonna have to stick with Cortosis.
What have we here? A little engine.
Expensive though. And they didn't know about Isalamiri. Actually, they may not have existed in this time.
Lord Durrus Fane's daughter, Lorana.
Lorana Fane? Why, yes, that's me. How did you guess?
If it would be good, eh?
Is nearly under my control. Isn't it wonderful? The darkness is coming, but it won't take me.
We can stop the darkness together. Just listen to me first.
I won't be fooled. You belong to the darkness. Lord Vivicar explained everything when he healed me. But you're not going to kill me, Jedi. I won't let you.
Here we go. The red lightsaber. I love that addition. I'm so glad I did that. Holiday is the same sort of life form as Cortana, right?
No, I won't.
Jedi timeout, here we go.
Go away or I'll open the airlock. I'd rather die than be taken.
Will Force Persuade work? Probably not.
I can shield you from the darkness.
Lies! Lord Vivicar warned me about your lies. The Jedi just betray and kill each other, he said. He's going to make me his apprentice.
Think on what the Jedi teach, Lorana.
The code. There is no emotion. There is peace. You're right. What have I done?
Pays electric bill. It actually worked somehow. Yes, I'm surprised too.
Then there was the ambush, and the healer came. Lord Vivicar. No. No, the darkness is coming. I can't stop it.
Don't worry, Lorana. Everything's going to be all right.
I like how the droid's just walking in the background like, I'm patrolling. I'll shoot that Jedi if I see him. Give her a spank.
What did you do? You look so weak. But Lord Vivicar's voice is gone. The voice in my head. How did you do it?
A shielding ritual that blocks Vivicar's influence. The same ritual that saved your father.
But it's taken a lot out of you. And the difference for me, it's like night and day. I just can't believe I let that monster make me do those terrible things.
Force distance and force mask.
I'm going to lock myself in the brig until we reach a port. I don't trust myself.
Alright, don't trust yourself then.
Lorana,
It's him.
my child, my apprentice, Jedi. So, you have robbed me of a most promising student, as if that will delay the inevitable. You Jedi.
There he is, who we've been searching for.
We meet at last, Plague Master.
You know nothing of me, but I know all about your order.
Once, I said the Jedi Council blinded.
Oh, they got manly.
There is no emotion, only peace. I believed, but the teachings of the Dark Lord Terek Morridge showed me the error of my ways. Thousands of years ago, Morridge's hatred nearly crushed the Jedi. That is true power.
I already know how to stop the plague.
You mean your shielding technique? The Jedi do love repeating their mistakes.
Keep him on the line while Theron traces the call.
He sacrificed too much of himself and perished nameless. Everyone I have ever touched could fall to this plague. You cannot shield them all.
I can shield you.
What if I use my shielding technique on you?
My power is already beyond your comprehension, and every moment makes me stronger. You are too late. I've already won.
Alrighty then. Door access panel. Tell them more of your plan. What could go wrong? I know, right? Do it now.
I've restored Lorana Fane to the light. She's in the brig and won't cause any harm.
Are you sure, Jedi? I mean, she killed a lot of my people.
You're perfectly safe.
I trust you. You saved our lives. And if Lorana's in the brig, she should be secure there.
And yeah, reprogrammed droids will attack you.
We should do the same. Once we get the ship back under control, we'll set a course for Coruscant. Thank you for everything, Jedi.
I thought I should warn you. Reprogram droids in there. Yeah, they'll attack you. Yeah. Force gas. There you go. The true power of the far side. What we got next?
I've just received Bellowin's report. I'm so glad Lorana Fane is shielded and well.
Thank you for my daughter's life. I have to go to her.
Did you manage to learn anything more about Lord Vivicar, the Plague Master?
He was once a Jedi.
He claimed that he was once a member of our order.
I'm listening.
He had the same weird beard that you do.
Is Lord Vivicar. Amazing work, Jedi. Still no leads on how to find him, but we do know more about his plague.
He had the same beard. Coincidence? I think not.
What happens now?
I wish I had better news, but the situation has worsened. 2 more Jedi Masters have now gone silent. In their last transmissions, both Masters said, "The darkness is coming." One Master was on Alderaan, the second on Tatooine. You must go to these worlds and investigate, quickly.
It may be a false alarm.
I hope so. However, both Masters were friends with Sin Tychon and Duras Thane. The Force be with you on Tatooine and Alderaan. Good luck.
Well, that is that. Which one is 28 to 32? Tatooine first. That'll be next time. Back on terrain in Mass Effect is bumpy. Yeah, man. That terrain, though. We'll talk to people. Because you got to welcome Theron and all the good stuff. And finish up tonight. Yeah, let's talk to Kaizen first. It's giving me credits. No tribute is necessary.
Surely the Scorekeeper's Herald has no need for credits.
Oh, come on. It's supposed to fight more for honoring me. Damn it. How could you hunt Wookiees?
The Wookiees are noble people, not animals for you to kill.
This is where the Trandoshans still go. Hey, Goranks, you crave violence? Well, we finished all the violence. This is like the end. You firing him on? Yeah, it is like that.
I've heard that vicious Torrentatek hunt in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands.
Did you get a trophy?
You must have something to show for such a hunt, besides a scar.
Yeah, no. They're the lizard people. Their mentality is like, I can understand it, but at the same time, they need to draw more of a line between prey and sentient beings. You have to go to school. I'd actually prefer going in person than to try and do it online, though. Good luck on your exam tomorrow.
You could have picked up some Trandoshan sickness on our travels.
And his name is John C.
He could have picked up some Trandoshan sickness, and his name is John Cena. Perfect timing. Pray tell how they are prey, because the Trandoshans hunt them, Lock-on.
You don't need to purge anything. This sense of shame is all in your mind.
Yeah, and the Trandoshans hunt them and kill them. That's how they are prey. Yeah, you'll do great, Goranks. I believe in you. I almost started singing. I believe in miracles. So there you go. Ace the exam. Actually, going by stuff they're about, the Trandoshans tend to use a bit of tech and is a bit more, yeah. He managed to kill Wookiees anyway, this Trandoshan, so there you go.
Tatooine's deserts are vast. There must be thousands of bones out there.
Great, we're going to Tatooine just as we got his side quest to go to Tatooine. I think when I last played the Jedi Consul, it was before they did all that, so you needed to have enough affection with the companions. And I had to come back to Tatooine, which is a pain. Dear me.
I never thought I'd say it, but good riddance to Nar Shaddaa. Nobody on that wretched moon has a speck of imagination. Take my little business. If I wasn't building devices to cheat the casinos, I was being nagged for new weapons.
By the same people. No, admit it, you love your work.
So being sought out and admired for creating wonders of technology, that meant nothing to you.
Well, I suppose there were compensations.
Now, we get to travel in the most darling ship. Although, I can't bear your ship's computer architecture. It's so frumpy. Mind if I give it a little flair?
Flair sounds
Will
ominous.
this flare interfere with it being completely operational?
No, don't you worry about a thing.
Holiday has quite the talent for making herself at home. Better leave her to it. So, lead on, Jedi.
She's exactly like Edie. She's in the ship, and she's messing with it.
Just one moment, Jedi. Holiday's latest viral safeguards need to upload. Quite a weighty update this week.
Someone's been busy. I should give this my full attention.
She is the ship now.
Ah, Holiday. You are unique indeed.
You and Holiday clearly care for each other.
Naturally. She's proof that science and beauty can coexist. Her former owner never appreciated Holiday's potential. That's a hut for you.
Holiday's last owner was a hut, then?
Glorzo, his name was. He collected rare technology, but he thought Holiday was just a novelty hologram. Imagine. I made a generous offer, but some scavenger had already struck a deal for her. So, Glorzo saw the chance for a little fun.
Why not take the higher offer?
Make a good living. How could a simple scavenger compete with your funds?
I was between clients, and Hata has expensive diversions. Glorzo proposed a contest. The scavenger and I would head into the Val asteroid field, hopefully surviving more than 2 minutes. The first to bring back a stone from the Rukabi major asteroid would win dear Holiday.
I hear approaching Rukabi Major is suicidal. There's too much debris around it.
I had the last laugh. Clever piloting is no match for knowing certain navigational algorithms.
She is the Senate, indeed.
The scavenger and exchanged it for sweet Holiday.
I imagine your competitor wasn't happy about being beaten.
What do I care? Holiday was safe. Ah, but what's the past to the present? And we have things to do.
There we go. Holiday, holiday, holiday. Hey, hey, hey. And I'm thinking we may end up using the brown and black. And the black on black looking pretty cool too. Does depend on the final piece we end up deciding, but yeah, we want to make him look scary. Is there anything in the cartoon market in armors or whatever that would be interesting for this? Wait. They just color swapped his other robes instead of actually putting the counter accurate ones. Just no, oops. Here's customize. Yeah, armor. That's what I was looking at. I don't usually look too much at this, but I want to see if there's some really evil looking armor that we can give him. Oh, imagine that. Can't preview it. What's the point? Ooh. 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 That's nice. I think that's Malgus's gear. Nice. That's an option. What is this one? Oh. Next. The sword was lit, redeemed. That's not else. You're bored? I mean, I'm just finishing up anyway. I'm just having a look and I might as well do it on stream. There. That's a really nice armor set. It's simple. It's got a bit of armor to it. Dark, Sithy. Don't really want to do them. Ah, fair enough. I can understand that. I'm seeing... I mean, I don't have enough cartel points at the moment. But seeing what I want to aim for in the cartel market next. Force Master's armor. Oh, that's Dreadlord's armor. Dreadmaster's armor. Let's have a look, see. White Darth Maul armor seems really weird. Stretch. Oh, have a good one, Fenrir. Have fun at work. Stretch a bit, but I'm still gonna look at this. What? I could record. There we go. Ooh, what would this one look like? Ooh. Oh, cancel. This doesn't cost as much either, but it's actually matching. Maybe. I should also have a look. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Ah, the classic Inquisitors look. Oh. I sort of stretched. I'll stretch properly more in a minute. Yeah, so this is what it would look like as an Inquisitor. What if I end up putting black to that? Yeah, something like that. I'll work it out. Dance. Dance, dance, dance. Alright, we're finishing up now pretty much. I will make sure to stretch properly a little bit more. Bark like a seal. Oh. Nah. Don't feel like it. Stretch that chair. I don't want to break it. It's a new chair. Dance, little piggy, dance. You know, the first little piggy went to market. Second little piggy stayed home. None of the piggies ended up dancing. That's pretty much that. So that will do for tonight because it is past midnight and I will go to sleep. Yes, going to sleep earlier, but I need to because I do need to do some stuff tomorrow, you know. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget you can check out my YouTubes. Check out here on Twitch. Follow if you haven't. And I'm going back to regular content up on YouTube, so look forward to that. Some stuff with Jeff first, and then I'm going to go into some other videos I was planning to do for like half the break. That'll be good. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Eru. Yes, join the Discord, because we've watch parties, all that good stuff in right there.